You are looking at existing rental jobs that were made from your rental website built with RentalSetup.com. Users have been asking for better ways to control their schedule, so we added two helpful features inside Rental Setup. First, the ability to block off certain dates so customers can't place orders when you're not working, like when you're on vacation. Second, a buffer time between jobs so you have enough time to travel to the next one. You don't want a customer scheduling a job while you're away, right? And you definitely don't want them booking right on top of another job with no time to get there. Before I set the setting to deactivate a date, I will show you that a customer can create a job for a bounce rental on Saturday the 18th. After selecting the start date, I will enter the end date. Both dates are on the Saturday. Once the customer selects the Saturday for the rental job and clicks Save and Continue, you can see that the rental job has gone through. The job creation process continues to the next step. But let's say I wanted to take the Saturday the 18th off, and I want to prevent the customers from scheduling jobs on that Saturday. In this video, the left side will show the site settings page. This is where we can enter dates and times to prevent bookings. In the block times and dates section, I will enter Saturday the 18th. I'm going to keep the whole day toggle on to make the full day unavailable. Now click the Add Block Time to save the Saturday to the list of block dates. Now you can see that Saturday, April 18th is in the list. Now let's go back to the product page and see if the customer can place the rental job on the 18th, the Saturday. This time, when the user clicks Save and Continue, a dialog box pops up, preventing the user from continuing to place the order. Now, let's see if the dialog box shows up when the order is placed on Sunday, the 19th. After clicking Save and Continue, this time we are allowed to proceed with the rental order. We did not block out Sunday, the 19th. I will continue placing the order to see what the job looks like in the back end. We also use this job for the time buffer between jobs demo coming up in the video. The job was successfully completed. Let's check out the job on the jobs list page. This is the job. It says Sunday, April 19th. The time for the job is between 3:02 p.m. and 4:02 p.m. Remember that date and time for the time buffer demo coming up. Now let's talk about time buffers. I want at least 30 minutes between jobs so I can clean up and have time to deliver the next job. The job we just created ends at 4:02 p.m. on that Sunday. I don't want another job to be available for that day till 4:32 p.m. Let's see how to do it. Scroll up to the Site Management button and click on the Site Settings page link. This is the same page where we blocked jobs from being created based on the date entered. Now input 30 minutes and click Save. That will prevent a job from being entered within 30 minutes of an existing job. Let's test this time buffer out on the product page. Enter the customer info to start the job. Remember, the job we created was on the 19th. That job ends at 4:02 p.m. To test the time buffer, I will create a job at 4:25 p.m. That should cause an error when the job is submitted because it's less than the 30-minute time buffer. After selecting the end time and clicking the Save and Continue button, a dialog shows up stating that the time entered isn't valid. That means a customer has to select another time to continue placing the order. The system didn't allow the order to go through. Now let's change the start time to 4:33 p.m. This is more than 30 minutes from the end of the existing job. This time, when the Save and Continue button is clicked, the job continues to the next step. No error dialog box shows up like before. This video showed you how to create days and times off and how to create buffer times between jobs. I wanted to take this time to remind you that you can block out certain times of the day, like from 2 to 5 p.m., so you don't have to block out the whole day. Just click the All Day toggle and enter the start and end time. Here are the inputs for the start and end time. Thank you for using RentalSetup.com to build your rental website.